Welcome to the Black Table.
Next story.
Gotta make some noise. Yes.
Brittney Griner. Now look, we know Brittney Griner. She came back from Russia and she's back talking. She said at a press conference that she will be speaking out about trans athletes being allowed to play. She said, I think it's a crime, honestly, to separate someone for any reason. So I definitely will be speaking up against the legislation and those laws that are trying to be passed for sure. I'm like, Brittney, was there a quid pro quo for you to get out of Russia? What's this? Listen, guys. I love y'all like a play cousin. I really do. I love y'all like a play cousin. But I gotta say this, man. I believe if you've been transitioning to a woman, but you still have the testosterone and the ability and the strength of a guy, you gotta play with the guys, man. I'm sorry, Johnson. Like, I got grandbabies. And actually, I'm not sorry for that, feeling that way. That's how I feel about it. I think a lot of people feel that way. They're scared to say it because they punks. They're scared to go against the Democratic Party and say what everybody else is thinking. Not like I gotta believe 3/4 of America feel the way I do. I believe 3/4 of America feel like, yeah, everybody should be able to play. It's just who you get to play with. That's the question. Who you get to play with? Everybody should be able to play. I want everybody to be included. But the participation trophy shit is garbage. Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. And some people got to play on that side, and some people got to play on this side. So, and I'm supportive of people being transitioning and doing whatever you want to do. Fine. I'm not one of those people that feel like I need to judge other people's sexuality or their orientations or their surgeries or anything like that. I'm not on that shit at all. But I do have a problem. See, my problem is the right exasperates this. I don't want to talk about this issue because I don't think it's a big enough. Look, man, we got real problems. How many people does this affect? We're going to use it as a wedge issue. I don't think we should. I don't think we should use this as a wedge issue when it's at the expense of people's feelings and the expense of people's hopes and dreams. The right uses these types of conversations.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
To rile up their base. Meanwhile, they won't get any people health care. You won't give people health care, but you want to talk about this like you're holding the line for them. You're holding the line for them. You won't clean up the water. You want to run these damn dangerous-ass pipelines through their neighborhoods. You want to deregulate every fucking thing. You want me to have a regulation on who can drive a car, but no regulations on who can own guns or assault rifles. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. But you want me, but I got your back when it comes to those trans wanting to play basketball. That's stupid. So I don't like having this conversation. But Brittney Griner, hey, we got you home. We got you home. Slow down. Seriously, slow the fuck down. Slow down. And I think people need to speak up and just say it. You can say it with love. Hey, man, everybody should be able to play. But it's who you get to play against. That's all. Who you get to compete against. We can't, so we should be able to have this conversation without it turning toxic and be done with it and move on and create more leagues. Maybe we need more leagues. I don't know. Maybe we do. Maybe we need to fund more leagues. Fine, great. The world changes. I'm a dinosaur. But I believe we should be able to change shit. Yeah. Maybe we need to make some changes. I'm all for it. But we don't do so at the expense of the women that play, and we don't do so at the expense of the women that are playing. There you go. For the safety of others and for the athleticism of everyone and the actual enjoyment, involvement, fulfillment of all people that participate. So everybody's feelings should be taken into consideration, not one group over the other. We We can't sit down. We can't figure this out. We can't work it out. Fuck Fox. Fuck MSNBC. Fuck CNN. We can't figure it out. We can't have a conversation and figure this out. We can't work this out. Yes, we can. It's not that this should not. So, but Brittney, welcome back. Your dreams are your ticket out. I do want to say this though. Brittney Griner is a woman. You people are disgusting. You can look it up, Google it. Some people are the way they are. Accept them and love them the way that they are, you assholes. When I see stuff like that, it makes me not want to say anything like this because I know the vile nature of some of the trolls online. I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. I'm a humanitarian first. Okay? We don't need to demonize. We don't need to, ridicule. We don't need to do all that shit you're doing. You think you're funny, but you're not funny. You're not funny. So I disagree with her on this, but I think she's doing it from a right place because she was so bullied growing up. I know her backstory. She's always been different. People looked at her as different. She was born this way. And people assume things about her that aren't true. She tells you, and people ignore it, say she's lying. Sort of like Obama with his birth certificate. People still saying Michelle Obama's a man. Like, these people are morons. These people are morons. They really are. You tell them, like, even if you dignify their stupid ass questions with an answer, they still say you're lying. But my opinions about this particular issue, because unlike some people, I'm not going to act like a punk ass, be afraid to address it. My people know that I'm not homophobic. My people know that I'm not transphobic. The people that know me, the people that, if you don't know that, fuck you. Okay? The people that know me and love me know that. They know my heart. So I can disagree with Brittney on this and still support her and still say, shut your ass up. Don't go after her. Or if you can't keep it on the subject, then you don't need to have a conversation. You can't have a conversation. These adults talking.
That's right. We
grown-ass people. We can have a conversation without going there on a personal note. Anything, Mrs. Black?
Well, I was just looking up. You had mentioned maybe another league. You said something about another league. And that just made me think about Special Olympics. Special Olympics was started by Eunice Kennedy Shriver, who is the mother of Maria Shriver. And it's just, to me, and, again, the fairness comes into play here. Because if you have, like you mentioned, men are typically stronger. I mean, even if you're transitioning to a woman, that doesn't mean your strength as a man diminishes. So if you're playing against women, there seems to be an unfairness there. So, I mean, with Miss Kennedy starting the Special Olympics, these children, these men and women who were disabled, but enjoyed sports, people supported that, and they were able to compete, against each other. Right. That made it more fair, more of a level playing field. Again, fairness and justice coming into the game arena. So, maybe another league for transitioning people to compete against one another. I mean, there's so much support for it, it's just, again, the playing field has to be level, and that's in all instances. In this particular one, it just needs to be fair. If you're transitioning to, a woman and you're playing against a woman, it's not fair. There's a fairness is not there.
And how bad is it that we can't say that?
Yeah.
Think about all the people. Joe Scarborough will never say that.
Right.
Dr. Jason Johnson will never have the guts to say that.
Yeah.
All these people, Torre will never have the guts to say that. Okay, so when it comes to black issues, they speak up, kinda.
Yeah.
because it's sanctioned that they can speak up. They're allowed to, and then they're only allowed to go so far.
Right. Oh, right. Yeah.
Then they got to shut the fuck up. So they're all kept house pets.
The bag.
Everybody's a house pet.
Yeah.
If you can't say what it is, you're a house pet. The Democratic Party has these people so afraid. Once again, like I said, everybody wants to keep their money right. See, there ain't no money in this. Tim Black sounds like he's right wing, but then when the right wing shit comes up, I call them out, so they all run away. I can't win for losing. But the reality is, there's gray areas, and there are things you're going to disagree about.
Right.
But these people, like, their sensibilities go out the window. They don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
I say both parties suck. They lose their minds.
Yeah.
Brittney Griner, I understand her intentions. We should be able to have these conversations.
Yeah.
People should be able to be honest and real.
I feel like you're tiptoeing sometimes. There's
You're tiptoeing.
always some big fat
Tiptoeing,
elephant
yeah.
in the room. Talk about it.
Can't talk about it. That's how people lose their jobs. They lose their jobs.
Lose that bag.
Lose that bag. Don't want to lose the bag. That's why people don't respect newscasters. Don't respect news. People respect newscasters about as much as they respect Congress people, which is hardly at all. These people that you see online losing their ever-loving minds over Don Lemon losing his job, these people think that they are mighty in number. Most people do not give a shit. Like lemon, I got lemon in there. I got some extract in there. Some concentrate in the dough if you want that. What you mean we ain't got no lemons? No, Don Lemon lost his job. Don Lemon, where he work at? Don who? Oh, you mean the gay guy that does the news on the CNBC? Oh, go in there in my purse, give me a couple dollars. I need you to pick me up a pack of cigarettes when you run to the store. They done changed the subject, Johnson. Anybody worried about that shit? These people online are crazy. Anyway, next story.
Okay, next story is on Jordan Neely.
Lord have mercy.
The Black Table.